All right, let's take a look at part D of this free response. This one says for 20 is less than or equal to t is less than or equal to 25. The function w that models the water temperature has a first derivative given by w prime of t, and that function is given for us. And again, this is calculator active. Based on the model, what is the temperature of the water at time t equals 25? So in part D, right, it's asking us for the temperature at t equals 25. So we want W of 25. All right, we know from past problems, if we know what W is at a certain place, all right, which we do, we actually know the W at 0, 4, 9, 15, and 20. All right, so I'm going to use the 20 because that's when it said this rule takes in effect, all right, is at 20. So if I know a starting point, I can always add on an accumulation of change from that starting point, all right, with the rate function, all right, and they gave us the rate function. So we're really looking at this structure, an initial value for W of t, so what W of 20 is, all right, the temperature at time 20, plus how much the temperature changes by from time 20 to 25 based on the rate formula which we're given. Now, at this point, this is calculator active, so we're going straight to our calculator on this one. We know from the table it's 71.0 for the first piece, and the calculator is going to give me 2.043155 for this second piece. And again, I can either type it directly in on my home screen since there's really no other need for this function, so we won't need to graph it. So I can just go right on my home screen, math, number 9, which is fint, and then type the function right in there with the lower bound 20, upper bound 25, and an x for the variable. That'll get us to here. If I push that together, that equals 73.043. All right, and then I look back, and this is asking us for the water temperature at that time. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in context. All right, the water is 73.043 degrees Fahrenheit at time t equals 25. All right, what we're finding, what we found, and when we found it. All right, so that gives us part D. And again, this is a nice complete problem. You'll notice they touched on a lot of skills from throughout. So a nice mix of problems. I think you'll see something similar to this. You're definitely going to see this skill set show up many, many, many times. And it's a guarantee you'll see it. So just kind of get used to that initial situation plus an accumulation of change. Big concept, very important for them when they're looking at writing their questions. All right, so that was the end of free response 1. We'll get a little bit more free response in this week, and then we'll get to some places where we have more information coming out from the College Board. All right, so I will talk to you soon. Bye.